Good morning, everybody. It is a Care Bear Day here on Project Joy Live. It is Thursday, May 25th, 2023. You may notice I have a little friend on the show with me today. Care Bear, it's Cheer Bear. And also I have my Care Bear earrings on. I got my friends, the Care Bears, over here, okay, because Care a Lot is a place we all can go. Right. I listen, I've told you guys before, I try to be very real on this show, and um there are times when it's happening. There are times when it is not easy to find the joy. Or I'm going to say this. It's easy to find the joy, but it's easier for other things to take priority over the fact that you are over here in your bubble trying to be joy, okay? And so this is part of my practice. Part of my practice of being joy is when I feel those things, people, circumstances creeping in to my joy bubble, I pack myself with things that bring me joy. And I also find things very ironic because then you start to see things happening. Okay. So literally, my girls are in charge of the dishes, okay, and they're a little bit behind on the dishes right now. The only mug that was clean this morning was this one. Okay? That was the irony. Okay, that was the only mug that was clean this morning. Also, when I want to clear my space, a lot of times I'll smudge, I'll sage, I'll whatever. And I have been struggling lately to get my sage and my Palo Santo to light. This morning, lit no problem, and it was so like on fire, like so it emitted so much of the smudge, so much of the sage and the Palo Santo that like it literally, my daughter opened the door and she was like, what is happening down there? And so it clearly, the energy needed to be cleared. And sometimes that's the way it is, you guys. Sometimes that's the way it is. And so I'm sitting there. I was actually talking to Miss Brittany last night. And I said, what am I going to do for the show tomorrow? Because you guys know, for the most part, unless I have a guest on the show, it's pretty much like the joy that I'm feeling in the moment. Okay. So there's things that I come up with in the last minute of doing the show. So I said last night to Brittany, I was like, what are we going to do? We need to do some I feel like maybe we need to do some energy work tomorrow. That's what we're going to do on the show. Because if you guys know, that's my background. Before I started doing the network, I was doing a lot of energy work, and, I've become a Reiki master, and, like a lot of, there's a lot of things that I would do behind the scenes. And so then I started doing the shows and the network, and the energy stuff became like just more of who I am rather than this is the thing that I do. And so I said, we need to do some energy work on the show today. So that's what we're going to do this morning. We're going to do a little joy rampage, if you will. We're going to do, I have some cards. I've already smudged the living daylights out of this space on purpose. And so we're going to have some fun this morning. Okay. If you are down for the joyful, yummy energy this morning, just say yes. That's all you have to do, is be like, I'm here for, raise your hand in the comments, whatever. And I also want to know what is bringing you specifically joy today. Miss Brittany's here in the front row seat. She buys her VIP ticket every day. You have to fight her for it to get the front row, just FYI. Miss Susan's here this morning. Good morning, Susan. It is good to see you. Yes, I have the Care Bears out today. Michael McDonald is here this morning. Michael McDonald's been running all over southeastern Connecticut, you guys. Okay, so I went to school with Mike back in the day, and him and his wife have literally been running all over the place down here. I'm so proud of you, Mike. Listen, I don't run unless I hear the ice cream truck or unless the T-Rex is chasing me. So until that, I figured it out. This is how you get me to run. Because even when I did my 2 5Ks that I did, I walked them because there was no ice cream truck involved. But I figured out that this is how you get Jessica to actually run a 5K. You get that damn ice cream truck out there, okay, with some like a vegan ice cream truck. Oh, oh, hello. I'd run and win. I would smoke everyone. I would smoke them all. Okay. That's how you get me to run a 5K, to run it. All right. I can walk, I'll walk it all day. Um Can we do this, please? Can we please? Please do this? It needs to happen. Okay. Brittany said, I remember when you were struggling when we were using our ghost tools. Yeah, so Brittany and I are ghost hunters. I don't know if you knew this or not, but we are ghost hunters. We actually have ghost tools that we use behind the scenes. And so we were doing that, and I was like, I'm very I'm very naive, but I'm also like, I'm very protective of my space. And I'm like, if we are going to be for real ghost hunters, I got to smudge this space because I'm going to protect myself. So I was trying to light this and I couldn't get it to light that day, like at all. That stuff went up literally in flames this morning, Brittany. So that was the sign. You don't need to protect yourselves from the ghosts, Jessica. You need to protect yourselves from actual people. Okay? All right. Yes, the joy and the energy this morning. That's what we're doing today. And Susan says, yes, I'm ready. Listen, y'all got to sign up this morning. If you want to be on the party bus, you got to sign up today. Okay? All right. Sign up. Just say yes below. Raise your hand if you are on board for the party bus today. Who are you gonna call? Brittany and Jessica. All right. Brittany, I spent easily an hour yesterday looking at Koala Bear merch and decided something is coming. Are you guys ready? I don't think you're ready, but I'm excited. Listen, Brittany's going to be on the show tomorrow for our Fun Friday show. And I have to tell you, Brittany, I have a surprise for you. I have a surprise for you. It's actually a surprise for everybody, but it's going to be a super big surprise for Miss Brittany. It's happening and I'm so excited. Okay. So let's get on the good vibe train this morning. Let's talk about national days really quick today. Is there anything anybody in particular is celebrating today? Let me know. And with that, let's talk about our national days this morning. All right, on our National Day calendar today, it is International Plastic Free Day. Do you guys make an effort to use less plastic? I admit that this is something that I'm working on, but it's so like I want to do it, but I feel like it's something as a household, especially as a household as big as ours, that it's something that's challenging. Like if you got to get everybody on board, and if everybody's not on board, it's challenging to do. Number one, we got 895 kids over here, so that doesn't help it. But also, my husband is not like super committed to like reusing plastic, or like, so we'll get there, but like little steps, right? Little celebrate the baby steps, Brittany, right? Celebrate the baby steps. It is also it's towel day. I don't know how to take this right now, but apparently it is observed. This is fans of Douglas Adams. Towel Day commemorates the work of the author most known for his series, The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. I had no idea this was a thing, you guys. First and foremost, it's important to note for those who are unfamiliar with Douglas Adams, according to the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, a towel is the most massively useful thing an interstellar hitchhiker can have. If you didn't know, if you were thinking about interstellar hitchhiking as a career, you've got to have a towel apparently. And that's mighty important. Even we mere earthly hitchhikers require towels for many immensely useful purposes. We dry our furry pets and roll towels neatly into coordinated rows on long trips. They ease kinks in our necks. Even our tiny humans use them to dry off after taking a swim, though perhaps not very effectively. It can also offer shade on a sunny day. Look at it talks about golfers using them both. I didn't know this was a thing, but I would love to wish you a happy towel day today. Because if you hear it nowhere else, I want you to hear it here first. Okay. Here's something a lot of people can get behind. It's National Wine Day today. Let me know if you'll be celebrating that later. And also, if you have a favorite wine, let me know what it is. It is also, it's National Tap Dance Day. One of my favorite tap dancers was Gene Kelly, from the old musicals back in the day. I had to stay home from school when Gene Kelly died because I was so distraught. I was so distraught. Okay, this also proves to you that I'm from a different era. I think I was born in the wrong era, but at any rate, I digress. It is. Let me know if you're a tap dancer. I went. You guys want to hear a really sad story? Okay, but the fact that I can find joy in it today is really interesting. Because I was not meant to be a dancer. But I wanted to be a dancer so bad when I was little. And I remember, I think my grandmother signed me up for some classes over here in Groton, Connecticut. And this was about the time, I remember this being around second grade. Well, what happened in second grade is that I I they found out I had asthma, an exercise induced asthma, and I by the way, really good way to get out of PE. Okay. Exercise induced asthma, and they started me on steroids. Well, what happens when you start taking steroids? You blow up. So that was the start of Jessica's fun weight journey. And so I'm in this dance class, and the, I was the biggest little kid there. Okay. There were some whispering, there was some laughing. Jessica left the dance class and never went back. So Jessica's not a famous tap dancer. However, it was meant to happen because I wasn't meant to be a dancer. Okay. I wasn't meant to be to have to keep up. Wasn't for me. So thank you. Thank you to those little girls back then who weren't taught not to make fun of people for their weight and everything, because it was not helpful. But it was helpful in figuring out at a really early age that I'm not meant to be not meant to be a dancer. Okay. I'm not meant to be a dancer. Okay. Susan said, I try to use less. We're talking about plastic, but hubby, not so much. He loves filling trash bags with many wasteful things. Yeah. I mean, it's similar around here. I really want to make an effort. But it's hard. It's hard when not everybody's on board. Good morning, Adam Duvall from across the pond. Good afternoon, and it's good to see you today. Susan's here for the wine. You see those wine emojis, you guys? Adam said, National Wine. I won't be drinking it. I will be on whiskey, but my favorite wine is a nice bottle of rosé. That is very interesting to learn about you, Adam Duvall. I would not have picked rosé for you, but here we are. Here we are. I enjoy Moscato or Prosecco if I'm drinking wine. I guess that's more it's bubbly, so it's more along the champagne lines than wine. So I guess I more prefer that, but I love a good Moscato. It's delicious. I don't drink wine a lot anymore. It's too much sugar for me. I do listen, whiskey though. I'm here for Jack is my friend. Okay, anyway. What do we need to talk about next? What we're gonna do is we're gonna take a quick break and we're gonna have ourselves a little joy rampage. If on the break you would like an energy reading personal to you, I want you to pick me in the comments, you have to put those words, or I'm not going to pick you. Okay. Pick me, and I will do a little joyful energy reading for you guys. When I come back, we'll do a little joy rampage. We're going to have some fun. Okay. After the break, we'll be right back after this. Don't go anywhere. Breakthroughs are about more than you might think. They're about discovering who you are, digging deep, reaching to the core of your soul. They're about healing yourself, understanding your beliefs, creating a ripple effect. And it's not just those initial moments that matter. It's about using them to bring more joy into our own lives and the lives of others. It's about having fun, letting loose, enjoying every moment life has to offer. It's about finding a safe space. It's about creating connection. Join us each and every day for exclusive programming, special events, and a community to call home, where we invite you to explore, change the way you look at and live your life, and go beyond the breakthrough. So we ask you, are you ready? We'll see you online at thebreakthroughshow.com. Caroline is a place we all can go whenever we choose it. Caroline is a feeling we all know. In case you guys didn't know, I'm joined by the Care Bears today. I've got Care Bears here. I've got Care Bears here because we are in a joyful vibe today. Okay, that's what we're doing. We're always in a joyful vibe here on Project Joy Live. However, today we're being super intentional about being in that joyful, yummy energy. Before I get to our joy readings this morning, because I see some pick-me's out there in the audience, I want to remind you that the doors open officially tomorrow. But today, starting yesterday, the doors are open to those of you who watch the show. You can go to projectjoylive.com, okay, or click the link in the comments down below. If you don't see a link in the comments, it's probably because you're on my personal Facebook page, at which time you can just I'll go over there and put in the link while I'm talking or something like that. But at any rate, I'm super excited because the Project Joy Live community is opening. It is on special from now until June 30th. In addition to being part of this amazing community that is all about choosing to be the joy so that your world can become more joy-filled, you're also going to be getting a copy of the Project Joy book that is going to be coming out on Independence Day, because what's amazing about Independence Day? It's about claiming your joy. Okay, claiming your joy and letting that be your vibe, your whole, there's no better independence than that. Okay, so what's in store? It's a private Facebook group. You can connect, share, and inspire each other. You get the free Project Joy paperback shipping in July 2023 to ignite your joy journey. It's inspiring weekly affirmations and weekend action prompts to infuse joy into every moment. So this is going to say, like, this is your affirmation for the week, but this is your action for the weekend. This is what you can do while we don't have the Project Joy show during the week. This is what you can do to, like, get that joy filled in your whole life throughout the weekend. Obviously, the replays of Project Joy Live will be there, and there will be daily joy-filled prompts to elevate your joy experience. So after the show, at some point, there's going to be a prompt. It's already started. Even though this is brand new and the doors don't officially open till tomorrow to everybody, it's already started. I've been putting stuff in there, okay? Um, Also, energetic aligning activities, including Reiki share to align your spirit and embrace positivity. And this is the part I'm really excited about because so many of you loved when I used to do readings on a regular basis, and go through the moon phases and the astrology and just the yummy things that help me to be more joy filled on a daily basis. We are going to have a monthly 2 hours a month, you guys, gallery style workshop every first Friday, unlocking the depths of joy with intuitive readings, transformative techniques, astrological guidance, energetic healing, and more. I'm super excited about this space, you guys, because this gets, like I shared in the beginning of the show, this gets me back to my roots of what I was doing before the network was even a thing, before Project Joy, the breakthrough show, My Way, Beyond 2D, before any of this was a thing. That's what the work that I was doing. And this allows me to fuse the two together because I love doing these shows with you guys, but I want you to be able to have a space where you can take it to the next level. And that's what the Project Joy community is all about. So you can go to projectjoylive.com or click the link down below. And I would love to have you there. Like I said, it's on early bird until June 30th. Like, and you'll never, like, what you pay for early bird is what you'll pay forever and ever. Amen. So my suggestion is to jump in now. Plus you get the free book and stuff. So I'm super excited. Yes, I'm aware of that, Adam. However, you can choose to celebrate it however you want. That's all I'm going to say. Because if you want to feel independence comes from within. Okay. Okay, Dr. Lauren Harris and your bell. Independence comes from within. Okay. If you are dependent on a church, on a government, on whoever to give you you got work to do. That's all I'm gonna say. Brittany's so excited. I am too. And I really hope to see you in the Project Joy community because some of what we're about to do right now is what you're gonna see over there. Okay. All right, I got some pick-me's out here for some joy-filled readings, but I want us to get in the vibe first, okay? I want us to get in the vibe. I'm gonna do a little joy rampage here this morning. Now, if you've never experienced a rampage, it's exactly like what it sounds, but it's positive, okay? So if I say something, I want you guys to kind of just take some deep breaths with me. Please, God, if you're driving, do not do this activity. All right. Don't don't feel the need to close your eyes or do the deep breath. But okay. If you hear something that really resonates with you in this rampage, okay, because I'm going to kind of get into it here for a minute. If you hear something that really resonates with you, I want you to comment it down below. So if you hear me say, I am joy, and you really feel that, please type it down below, okay? Because that's how we all get in this vibe together. All right? Are you ready? If you're ready, say ready. This is how we're going to get in the joy vibe here before we do our energy readings. Here we go. I am the joy. I am choosing to live joy. When I woke up this morning, that first breath that I took qualified me to experience joy. I am here on this planet to experience joy. I am joy. I feel joy. I look for joy. I create joy. There is joy in every cell in my body. There is joy in every person that chooses to interact with me today. There is joy in my past, present, and future selves. There was joy present within me before I was even thought about to take part in this earthly experience. There is joy running through my veins. There is joy in every cell, every blood, every organ, every hair on my body. There is joy present. There is joy present in every moment. There is joy present in every circumstance. There is joy present in every challenge, whether I choose to see it or not. There is joy in every difficult interaction that I have with a person. There is joy in every challenge I face. There is joy in every success. There is joy in every failure. There is joy to be found. I just have to choose choose to see it. There is joy within me. There is joy around me. There is joy being created at every single moment. There is joy being created every day, every week, every month, every year. There is joy within me. There is joy around me. There is joy under me. There is joy over me. I choose to see the joy in even the most challenging situations. I choose to see the joy in the most challenging of people. I choose to see the joy in my judgments, in my failures, in my effort, in my success, in my weakness, in my jealousy, in my grief. There is joy in everything to be found, and I choose to be joy today. I choose to be joy today. I choose to be the joy. All right, you guys. All right. Are you ready? Are you ready? This is going to be good. This is going to be good. By the way, whew, sometimes, y'all, sometimes that's what you need. It's what you need to do. You just need to pause and feel it. Feel it. Proclaim it. It's who you are. You are joy. I'm choosing to live joy. I am joy. I feel joy. There is joy in every cell. Yes, yes. Let's see. Brittany was here for this activity. Okay. All right. I love it. I love it. Please continue to put those in if anything felt really good to you. And I want you to be, yes, I choose to look for the joy. Absolutely, Susan. So if you were feeling anything in that, or if you weren't feeling it, please let me know. Please let me know if you're struggling to feel the joy today, because there is joy in that struggle. Okay. That's what I'm trying to share with you guys. All right. All right. Adam, are you still here? Are you still here, Adam? Okay. Let's get to our joy energy this morning. I just want to do a really quick clearing with you, Adam. Hopefully you're still here with us. There's Adam. Okay. All right. Really quick clearing with Adam. Just align those joy centers within your body. And you all can definitely play along with us here. If you work with energy yourself, you can also send energy Adam's way. Everybody's capable of doing this, you guys. Even if you feel like, oh, I'm not an energy worker, or what the hell is this? Or you can listen, energy, you are energy. Okay. Energy makes up your body. Energy is all around us. So it's just a matter of really truly using your imagination. Okay. So you can send good energy, choosing to send the intentionality of choosing to send good energy someone's way is magic. It's like Care Bears, like we talked about. Okay. Okay. Okay, Adam. Great adventures. Great adventures are on the horizon for you. And it's just like, in order to tap into more joy in your life, you're going to have to use the right side of the binoculars. Okay. So sometimes, binoculars, you look through them and you can, like, you see things from far away closer. Did you ever accidentally, either as an adult, or I'm not judging if you didn't as an adult, but as a child, we're just going to pretend like we only did this as kids. Okay. We picked up the binoculars and we flipped them around, and you looking through the wrong side, and now everything is smaller. So it's harder to see. This is a matter of just flipping things for you. This is to experience more joy in your life, Adam. It's just about picking up the binoculars and looking through them through the right way. Does that make sense? And I don't even know if you call them binoculars over there. I just know that the things you look through to see far away. Okay. So, so it really is the message I want you to take home today, Adam, is that it is as simple for you as just choosing to look through the right side of the binoculars. It is a flip of a switch that needs to happen. A flip of a switch. That's all. And if you can get into that vibe of this is simple, joy is simple, this is amazing. It is accessible to me at any time. I just have to pick up the binoculars and look through them a little bit differently. So that's the joy message for you today, Adam, is one of simplicity. Just think you got to lean into how simple it is. And it's as easy as just flipping those binoculars around, and then there it is. There it is. That's it. I'm guilty. Listen, I always used to pick up the binoculars the wrong way and wonder why I couldn't see things clearly. So here we are with that. I love it. I love it. So I hope that is brings joy to your heart today, Adam, as we do our little joy energy readings today. Okay. Let me go back to see Miss Brittany. Okay, Miss Brittany this morning. Okay, let's do a quick let's send Miss Brittany some love today. Okay, let's send her good energy. All sending energy to someone is its intention. You're sending her good, warm, loving energy today. Joy filled. I got that joy, 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 joy down in my heart. Where? Down in my Brittany knows I'm always singing songs over here. I'm always singing songs over here. Okay, Miss Brittany. Ooh, sparkles. Sparkles. It's like a I literally see a disco ball in your brain, Brittany, today. Like all, and so you're trying, have you ever been to a dance? I got the analogies today. Okay. Have you ever been to a dance? Okay. And there was a disco ball and you're trying to, or even like, doesn't even have to be a disco ball. It could be like a crazy light show, right? And you're trying to dance and you're trying to get your groove on. Okay. And you're all realizing why I told that dance story, because I am not a dancer in the beginning. Okay. You're trying to dance, but then you see the disco ball and you're like, ooh, pretty things. Look at that. Look at that. Ooh, lights, colors, shiny. Okay. You're trying to get your groove on. You're trying to enjoy the song. You're trying to experience more joy, but you're being distracted by all of these things. So I wanted to start off to, I'm being led in a different direction now. I wanted to start off to say that sometimes the message to experience more joy is about reining things in a little bit. But for you, it's more like to experience more joy. You, Spirit's encouraging you to like look at those shiny things and go, those that might be an act, like consider them today in order to experience more joy for you today, Miss Brittany. It's going to be to look at those. I know I'm being an instigator right now, and I'm not particularly sure why I'm being led this direction, but I'm going with it. Look at those shiny things. Look at those things that you've been like, oh, look at that, and go, there might, just consider it today. Today, consider it. Go, could the joy not be in reining it in? Could the joy being actually going to be a squirrel for a minute and going to play with those shiny things? So that's where your joy is found today, Miss Brittany, to consider. See, but I know you get distracted so easily, because I do too. I get distracted really easily as well. But sometimes we need to play in that, because sometimes that's spirit telling us that's where the joy is. That's where the joy is. Okay. So that's your joy message today, Miss Brittany. All right. Let's see. Miss Susan out there. Miss Susan, are you still here? Let me know. Let me know if you're still here. We're going to send loving, joyful energy to Miss Susan. Everybody can participate. Remember, you don't have to be some kind of fancy schmancy healer. You don't have to have you guys want to see that? Look, this is my golden healer quartz that I have sitting on my desk at all times. This little baby here helps keep me grounded. And it's actually, usually it's super cold. It's actually getting a little bit warm right now because of all the beautiful energy in the room. Okay. You don't have to have a giant quartz that could take someone out to send someone good energy. All right, so let's do a little clearing with Miss Susan. Just sending Susan all the good vibes, aligning those different energy centers within her. Okay, Susan, you ready? You ready, Miss Susan? Okay. Hopefully you're still here. Um, did you know you're in charge, Susan? Gonna be kind of a funny question this morning. But did you know you're in charge? You're in charge. There's Susan here. Okay. You're in charge, just in case you didn't know. There is an energy of experiencing more joy in your life means you have to often remind yourself that you are at the helm of it. um that it's your, oh, Susan doesn't, Susan didn't know she were learning new things on the show today, you guys. You're in charge. I say this with so much love because I have to remind myself of this so often. You are more affected by other people's, like, I think you know that you're affected by other people's energy, but you're more affected. I just want to say you're more affected than you even realize. Okay, so to experience more joy in your life, and now, like, I literally can see why you moved to where you moved. It's all coming back to me now. I can see why you moved because, yeah, you are more sensitive to energies than you even realize that you are. And sometimes it can portray itself as different things, but if you can remind yourself, this is just me being sensitive, this is normal, this is me, this is who I am, then then it becomes just an everyday thing. And so to experience more joy, it's really about, for you today, Susan, being super mindful about what you're surrounding yourself with, and but doing it in a way where you lean into that control aspect. I'm in charge of the level of joy that I experience. I am taking the reins. I am doing it. I am here. I am on the horse. I'm on the horse. And listen, it's so funny. I have to show you this. I have to show you this because I've been sitting here playing with my little cards while I've been talking. And look at the, okay, that's all I'm gonna say about that. But leaning in, I'm in charge of the, we have, like, just keep saying that to yourself when you start to feel that energy. And I don't know if you guys know this, that work with energy. Spirit likes to show us different things in different ways. Sometimes you are capable of saying, I don't want to be shown it in that way. So you're even in charge of your spiritual experience. So spirit used to show me things physically. Like, I would experience, when I would do readings and stuff like this, I would experience sometimes even violent physical things, and I would have to say, like, no, this is what this is what we're not going to be doing today. So yeah, that you're in charge, Susan, and that it is what it is. And that's how you get to experience more joy, is leaning into that and going, I am in charge. This is what we're doing. And period, end of story. Not and, just done. That's it. That's it. You're in charge. As simple as that. Okay. Miss Laura, are you still here with us this morning? Let me know if you're still here with us today. Oh, so many comments on my Let me put this up really quickly on the Facebook to make sure I'm not missing anybody, because that's what we do sometimes on the Facebook. Okay. Laura's still here. Okay. Let's do a little, everybody send some good vibes, good juju, good energy, joy-filled energy to Miss Laura as I take a minute and just do a little joy energy aligning. Laura, do you have a lot of energy today? It feels so silly and bubbly and good. I think that's just you, Laura. I think that's just who you are. You're like a little Jack Russell. Oh, so good. It's like the little effervescence, like when you drink champagne and you get the little bubbly effervescence in your nose. It's okay, so you guys, this is like a perfect example of what happens when you allow yourself when you surround yourself with people that are loving and joy filled and happy and good, and you allow yourself to pick up on that energy. Going back to what I was saying with everybody today, with Susan, about being in charge, like you're in charge of the people that you surround yourself with those energies, and when you intentionally do that, you it's such a fun energy to be in. And then with Adam, just like choosing to look at it in a different way, like choosing to surround yourself with different people, flipping the switch on it a little bit. With Brittany, allow yourself to get squirreled by the Jack Russell Terriers. Okay. Oh, it's so good. Okay, I'm gonna let me get on track here. Mm. Oh, it's magic. Okay, Laura, you have your hands in a lot of different things right now, which I don't think is shocking for a Jack Russell Terrier. You have your hands in a lot of different things right now, a lot of different projects, a lot of things pulling you different places. But there really is, because of the joy and the happiness and the peace that you moment to moment have to choose to reside in, like it's magic. Like you are in, like if you're thinking about possibly, creating something right now, or what do I do with, like I feel like I have my hands in so many things, like I want to create something with that. Like there's just, it's a very creative energy around you right now, Laura. And actually it's funny because we were talking about this on the show yesterday when Jamad was on, is that when you are in that zone of creativity, there is nothing you can experience but joy, because you're not alone. You're not alone in that creation. You are creating with your higher self. You are creating with spirit. You are co-creating with the energies around you. Like it's a co-creation process, so you're never alone. And when you're not in that space of loneliness, there is joy, and it's just a yummy place to be in. So I invite you to I don't know if you can get to like another level of joy, to be honest with you, but to extend this period of joy in your life, I invite you to stay in that mode of creation for like, keep creating, because that's how you're going to keep this joy momentum going. And it just like, it's going to keep happening, allowing yourself to continue to create. um Yes. Unexpected joy and goodness all around me. It is magical, very creative, even met an award-winning photojournalist who would love me to write about several of his photos. I love that. Yeah. So as long as you allow yourself, like don't get caught up, because this is me. I get caught up sometimes in the have tos and shoulds and all of that. As long as you shush that, put your little horse blinders on, okay? Shush all of that and be like, I am just going to create, period, end of story, whatever that looks like. And then that creative process is going to continue this tumbleweed of joy long term. Okay. You're so welcome. And I'm so glad that it's aligned for I can feel I can feel your energy. It's so good. It's so good. Thank you all. Thank you to Adam and Brittany and Susan and Laura. Thank you for letting me to play in this energy space today. And I really appreciate you. I really appreciate you. I also want to invite you in October coming up for you to come play in that juicy, yummy energy here with me in Southeastern Connecticut. Here's your little teaser, and we'll be right back with birthdays after this. Welcome back to Project Joy Live. That was a little look at our Breakthrough Show Network weekend experience coming up here in Southeastern Connecticut in October 13th through 15th. It's all being planned now. We're gonna have so much fun. And hey Brittany, there will be hugs. Will be hugs happening. There will be whole koala experiences happening. I need to see if there's some koalas locally that we can get involved in this experience. There's going to be a service project for everybody that comes out to do together to really make a big rah weekend. This is going to be something special that we're going to remember forever and have made an impact, a real impact on the world. And I'm super excited about that. So I invite you to join us. If you are not on our mailing list, you can go to, the description of this video on any platform. There is a mailing list button there. Get on our mailing list so you don't miss information about the Breakthrough Network weekend coming up in October. Okay, you guys, it's going to be so much fun and I'm so pumped. All the hugs. Let's talk about birthdays really quick here, you guys. So in the celebrity world, Mike Myers has a birthday today. He is so funny. Yeah, baby. I will never picture him as anything other than Austin Powers. He's fantastic. Mike Myers, happy birthday to you. A fabulous actress who I love so much, Octavia Spencer, has a birthday today. Happy birthday to Octavia. Ian McKellen, who played Gandalf in the Lord of the Rings series. I'm a big Lord of the Rings fan. Love that character of Gandalf. So happy birthday, Ian McKellen. Also, Anne Heche, who we lost last year, had a birthday today. Happy birthday on the other side, Miss Anne. Frank Oz, puppeteer. You guys know he's in his 80s. He did some of the puppeteering for Cookie Monster, like Miss Piggy, like some of the most famous puppets of all time. Frank Oz is a master, so happy birthday to him. Jamie Kennedy, comedian. You guys remember Jamie Kennedy from back some of the things, specifically in the 90s, I remember. Happy birthday, Jamie Kennedy. And the celebrities in my life, a school friend of mine, Roseanne Holden, has a birthday today, so happy birthday to her. And with that, let's get our birthday song on. Are you ready? Here we go. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Mike Myers, Octavia Spencer, Ian McKellen, Anne Heche, Frank Oz, Jamie Kennedy, and Roseanne Holden. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to all those that are celebrating today. Wishing you an amazing celebratory day. I hope it is joy-filled for you. I thank all of you for joining me wherever you are in the world today. Thank you for everybody who played out in the audience today. That was so much fun. Brittany, Susan, Adam, Laura, Mike, saw lots of you out there this morning. Thank you so much for being here and for playing in this yummy energy. I'm going to make a short. I've been making shorts of a lot of clips of the different shows and everything. So I'm gonna make a short for you guys of that little joy rampage. You'll be able to find it on TikTok, JS Dugas. You'll be able to find it on the Breakthrough Show Network reels, so you'll be able to check it out there. And I think it'll that automatically post to Facebook or something like that as well. So I want to let you know that that will be there for you. So anytime you're feeling like I just can't tap into it, I want you to go do that. Can you commit that to me, that you're going to choose to put yourself in that joyful, yummy place? And of course, I will also be dropping it in the new Project Joy Live community. So I want you to come join us over there as well. The doors are open for you today. It's officially open tomorrow, but because you're listening to the show, projectjoylive.com, super affordable, you guys, less than $1 a day. Be part of this community to not just look for the joy. It's not going to encourage you to just go look for it. It's not going to tell you to just create it. It's going to tell you to be it and teach you how to really infuse joy into who you are and really tap into that. Okay. So I love you so much today. I want to remind you to make joy a priority in your life today and every day. And I will see you guys tomorrow with Miss Brittany for Fun Friday. I'll see you tomorrow, everybody. Bye.